to Moca's Nola Bells and Bows, where the love runs deep, the fam stays strong, and the bells, they always ring for us. We the bells and we hold it down, yeah. Real ones only, we don't mess around. Mocha, all love, no cap, no clout to chase, just truth in the chat and respecting the space. It's family, Mocha got that heart of gold. From the south to the stream, we brave and bold. You ain't gotta pick sides or play a role, just show a real and you already home. Yeah, 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 yeah. Pull up to the bells and bows like a Sunday seed. Got peace in the room and a vibe on beat. No drama, no mess, just minds that meet. Introduce yourself in the chat and the mods gon' greet. Real talk, we got brothers and sisters here. Ain't no fake love, every heart sincere. We've been through storms, but the sky stay clear. Loyalty live, that's the chant you hear. Woo! No chaos in the comment section, just bells with a bond and a bold connection. Safe space, strong face, deep reflection. Mocha, don't fold, that's pure protection. If you ever felt unheard, misunderstood, pull up in the chat, we treat you good. Ain't gotta be loud, just gotta be true. Mocha got the light and we shine with you. Not a panel of pain, it's a platform of pride. Everybody got space and we don't divide. You loyal, you love, that's how we ride. Got a bell and a bow in the name, but a tribe world. From the mods to the lurkers and folks on rewatch. Every tap, every like, we feel it alive. Mocha ain't just a name, it's a vibe you caught. Nola Bell, Nola Boast, that's a family, not a thought. Bring it loud, we the bells and we hold it down. Yeah, we do. Real ones only, we don't mess around. Real talk, all love, no cap, no clout to chase. Just truth in the chat and respect in the space. It's family, Mocha got that heart of gold. From the south to the stream, we brave and bold. You ain't gotta pick sides or play a role. To show a real and you already home. Mocha said that to every bell in the space. Whether you typing, watching, or just vibing, you are this family. And over here, we don't fold, we ring. Ooh.
Hello, everybody. Happy Friday, guys. Happy Friday to each and every one of you. Hope you all have had a beautiful Friday thus far. And thank God that each and every one of you has made it through another work week. And more importantly, that y'all have taken time out to come and sit on the porch. I appreciate it more than you all know. But child, y'all already know. We're never here for a long time, but we make the best of the time that we do have here each and every time the porch light comes on. I know y'all saw the title. Why did these women pay for these calls? And not only did they pay for the calls, but they paid for the abuse as well. But why? And I know y'all saw that thumbnail as well. One call after another. The threats kept coming. Come on, Jarvis Butts. Jarvis Butts didn't even look like he was the type of man to have that type of energy. What you mean? What you mean you threatening somebody? No. And the sad part about it is they sit there and they listen. They allowed him to handle them the way that they did. So my focus wasn't much on Jarvis Butts. My focus became the women once again. Because they kept picking up the phone. They kept putting money on the phone. Every single call, somebody had to accept it. Every single call, somebody had to pay for it. And every single call, they all decided it was worth listening to. Good, bad, right, or wrong. He called himself being mad at one point, having an attitude on other points, threatening, manipulating. But why did they keep accepting this? Why would they keep accepting this? And that's the conversation I want to have tonight. Not just what Jarvis said, I don't want to just talk about what Jarvis said. Let's talk about why these women continued paying to hear it. What was missing in their lives? What, the emptiness was displayed, but man, what kept them connected? What was it that they were holding on to? A man in jail with no hopes of getting out. Maybe I'm missing something, but I'm pretty sure tonight, whether I'm missing it yes or no, y'all gonna fill me in. Pull up a chair, y'all. Get comfortable, and let's have a conversation. I see y'all coming up in here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And before we get started, let me do what I do and acknowledge the people that help keep this porch running smoothly. To all of my moderators, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for everything that you do here in the chat. Your time, your support, your patience and dedication, it never goes unnoticed. I appreciate each and every one of you. And to my members and supporters, replay gangs, those of you that's sitting in the bushes itching and scratching, thank y'all for being here. Now, if you just coming here, go ahead on and hit the like button for your girl. I truly, truly appreciate that in advance. And make sure you subscribe to the channel so you too can come and sit on this porch and let your voice be heard. Because over here, everybody's somebody. There's no big I's, no little U's. We may not all agree, but every opinion deserves to be heard and respected. We don't pick and choose who get to say what, but we do learn to respect what one has to say. And if you're enjoying the conversation tonight and conversations prior, don't be afraid to share the live stream out. And as always, I ask that you double tap those emojis to the right for your girl. Let YouTube know your girl and turn the porch light on. And we over here on this good old Friday chilling in the cut, sipping and vibing. You tap those emojis to the right. Then YouTube invite some more cousins and friends to the porch. And guys, make sure those notifications are always turned on so you know when we flip that porch light on. And one more thing, supporting the channel is always, always appreciated. Through super chat, stickers, gems to hype the live and cash apps. Every bit of support means more than you know. It allows me to continue opening this porch night after night, giving all of us a place to relax, unwind, laugh, think, and speak our minds. And again, we don't have to agree with each other, but we can absolutely disagree respectfully. But I see y'all up in here. Yes, I do. And let Moca do what Moca does, and let's speak to her people. Black Goddess, I see you, my beautiful sister. Happy Friday to you, my love. My sister, Dr. J, is up in here. Happy Friday, sister. Kenyatta, hey, sis. Happy Friday to you as well, my love. My girl, PJ, is up in here. Hey, sis, happy Friday to you. I'm his wife. Thank you so much, my love, for sending the gift to the channel. We truly, truly appreciate you. Look at my girl, Shell Baby. Hey, sis, what's going on? I see you. Miss Jackson, what's going on, sis? Welcome. Hello, Love Selfishly. Happy Friday to you, baby. Happy Friday. Hey, Bernice, how are you? Charlotte Stewart, happy Friday, baby. Happy Friday. Hey, Travis, happy Friday, my love. Welcome, Gina. Welcome, welcome. Happy Friday to you. I'm his wife. I see you, my love. Kimberly Earls, happy Friday, baby. My girl Roz is up in here. Hey, sis. Welcome. I am covered. I see you, sis. I see you. Hope all is well and happy Friday to you. My girl Essie done made it to the building. Welcome, Essie, and happy Friday to you, Mama. I see JJ done made it in the cut. Happy Friday, JJ. Welcome, sis. Welcome. Happy Friday. Ernestine, welcome, my love. Happy Friday to you. Black Beauty, I see you, sis. I see you, and happy Friday. Look at Ariane. What's going on, my girl? Happy Friday to you, boo. And a beautiful Friday it is. Miss Jackson says, nay, should have been in a group home. Bam. No, you did not say that, my girl. No, you girl, I'm tickled. You got me tickled before I even get started, Miss Jackson. Miss Jackson, you got me tickled. Nay, Miss Jackson says, nay, should have been in a group home with 24 hours of supervision. Damn. And you know what, sis? I kind of agree with you. I do. Look at my girl, Mai Tai. Mai Tai. Happy Friday, girl. You sound like a good drink right now. Mary Spinks. Happy Friday. Natasha, thank you for gifting the channel, baby. Much appreciated, sis. Welcome, Mary. Welcome, my love. Miss Jackson around here with a mic in her hand talking about everybody plays the fool sometimes. And Jarvis Butts told him it was no exception to the rule. Welcome, Nene. Welcome, my love. Happy Friday to you, sweetheart. Happy Friday. Ariane said, Dizzy Kizzy said she knows she's slow. Slow. I'm his wife. God, thank you for gifting the channel, baby. Anonymous Angel, welcome, baby. Welcome. Happy Friday to you. Trina, happy Friday, baby. Happy Friday. I see y'all up in here, and I hope everybody's doing well. Leopard, I see you, baby. Welcome to a wonderful weekend. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. It's Friday. Ariane said, Tachi, they called you and said, JB got what? What? Girl, listen. These people ain't, I don't understand these women, but y'all go help me understand them tonight. We're just here for a conversation. I'm his wife says poor Nate was just naive. I fought her family for that. I fought her family for that. You hear me? Charlotte Stewart, thank you for supporting the channel, my love. Derlindra, hey, baby. Happy Friday, my love. Same to you, Nene. Happy Friday, baby. Carla Henry, welcome, love. Happy Friday to you. And I think I got everybody. Nene says, we need proof, she said, that he unalive himself. Because he too arrogant. Absolutely, Nene. Absolutely. Ariane said, Nene needs to hit my cash out. Since she just giving it out to everybody but her damn self. App girl, yes, Lord. Hit them all. Nay, come give the channel, boo, since you're in a giving mood. Since you like to be a cheerful giver. Hell, you took care of Angel. Why not take care of us? Pretty 5 feet. Hey, boo. Welcome. Nay says, Nay cousin said she cut them off because they told her to stop being stupid. Well, Nay told her family to go to hell. Nay said she had a man, and it was all about my man, my man, my man, my man. And that's all Nay knew. That's it, and that was all. Nay said they could have went to hell. Nay said ain't nobody was going to take her from her man. Y'all, let me ask y'all this, because we just talking. We just talking. Because that phone call was who, Lord? Hey, Drag Racing, happy Friday, my love. Welcome, welcome, Rhapsody. I see you, sister. Happy Friday. Why do y'all think the women kept paying for these calls? Gina crazy. Gina says, send me my bald head too, because I need a new wig. Come on, Nay, since you're such a cheerful giver. Why do y'all think these women kept paying for these calls? Was it love? Were they afraid of it? So you mean to tell me he manipulated them out their money while behind bars? I want to know what y'all think. Why do y'all believe these women kept taking these phone calls? We're gonna talk. We're gonna have conversation tonight. Ariane said he always wanted to know the time, like he had somewhere to go, like he really had somewhere to go. Ariane. Child, Jarvis Butts. Jarvis Butts really did a big one. He did a big one. Nay says, I wonder how they're feeling now that he's gone. They didn't care about the baby being missing. They didn't care about it. Let's get this out of the way, Nay. They didn't care about Nazaria. And it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. Them women didn't care no more about Nazaria than Nazaria's own family cared. They didn't care, Nay, no more than Nazaria's own family. My Ty said the law is what took her from her man. My Ty. Can you imagine her cussing the law out right now? She's cursing the law out right now because they didn't have to do it. I could hear her right now cursing their ass out. Look at Star. Hey, niece. Happy Friday, boo. Pretty 5 feet says them hoes was desperate. Darlindra said the self-esteem was low. Black Goddess called them some desperate hoes. And they fit the description of everything that y'all said. Drag Racing said, my opinion is Kizzy made everybody look bad. Listen. And that may be true. But in my opinion, Kizzy made her damn self look bad. Because ain't no woman in her right mind, and y'all heard me say right mind, ain't no woman in her right mind is going to sit up there, whether that man is free, laying down, locked up, flipped upside down. I don't give a damn. Ain't no woman in her right mind is going to stay on a call that they paid for and listen to who's supposed to be her man, spend her money from her call, and talk about another woman the entire time. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Kizzy is sad. Kizzy is a sad heifer. Black Beauty said because they thought he really cared. That's the sad part. They thought he cared, but he showed them that he really didn't. Ariane said, Dizzy Kizzy said, nobody wants after JB did to her. So Dizzy Kizzy put it all on the floor. What Dizzy Kizzy makes no sense, girl. Miss Jackson says, how long did the Beyonce have the ring? Or the fiance have the ring? Were they even planning a wedding? Miss Jackson, my beautiful niece. Hey, niece, thank you so much for the cash app, beautiful. Thank you, Star. I appreciate that so much, my love. Thank you. Miss Jackson, that's a hell of a question, right? Because we never heard a conversation about a wedding. And he bought the ring. So they had been engaged for a while because it came out with Naziah in 24. And I want to say it was said in 22 or 23 is when he took Shannon's income tax check and flipped it. He took Shannon's income tax check in the name of flipping it, and that's when he bought the engagement ring. So, make it make sense. Miss Jackson, they've been with Ring for quite some time. That's crazy. And then you got Kizzy over there bragging on a Pandora. These women were sick. You hear me? Sick. Truly sick they were. And they couldn't get around it. They couldn't hide who the hell they were. The phone calls showed more and more just how desperate these women were. Darlindra said, I'm pretty sure all of them feel low as hell. Darlindra, being who they were, just listening to the phone calls. These women, these hoes, I don't believe they had any type of feeling. All they felt was Jarvis. Because if you think about it, these women didn't even care about their own children. Everything was my man, my man, my man. They dropped everything to accept those jail calls. Gina says low self-esteem, air between the ears. And they might have thought he could have someone on the outside to come and intimidate them. Girl. Thank you so much, Sister Ross, for always supporting the channel, my love. Miss Always a Lady, I see you, baby. Happy Friday. Nene said only Angel and her son cut off Jarvis Butts. Angel ain't cut shit off. Ain't listen, Nene. Nay. Angel ain't cutting nothing off, girl. She sure didn't. And I'm going to tell you why Angel didn't cut nothing off. Even behind those walls, Jarvis Butts was Angel's supplier by help of Nay. Nay was the banker. Nay was the supplier. Nay is one of those that kept Angel, that kept the Haitian lady with her fix. Angel was, listen, Angel wasn't mad about shit. Angel ain't care about nothing. Why? Because in my opinion, and I could be very wrong, but Angel knew everything that went on. Hey, Cornell, welcome, my love. Angel knew everything that went on. Nay says one of Kizzy's daughters didn't like Jarvis. Jarvis said her daughter was miserable. Jarvis Jarvis didn't want these listen, Jarvis ain't want nobody to tell these women to turn their back on him. He didn't want that. Jarvis wanted to be in control. Uh-huh. Jarvis felt like he was running Jarvis was running a whole enterprise from behind prison walls. Jarvis controlled all of that. Miss Honey said these women was infatuated. Infatuated. And I could believe that. They showed exactly who they were. Let me tell you, these women felt that there was a chance of Jarvis Butts getting out of jail. If these women felt there was a chance of him being released, if somebody would have said Jarvis Butts had a bond, if they would have put a bond on Jarvis Butts, I tell you what, I believe all these women would have kumbaya'd and came together and put together their nickels and dimes, their draws, their food stamp. They would have made it happen and got Jarvis the hell up out of jail. Or they all would have been sister wives then. Tiffany, welcome, my love. Happy Friday. Hey, Miss Jibonai, hope you're feeling well this beautiful Friday, my love. They ain't hurting. Listen, child. We know Jarvis had no love for nobody but Jarvis. Darlindra said Kizzy made herself look foolish. Absolutely. Absolutely she did. Kizzy rode it till her wheels fell off. Kizzy says, what I look like. I'm a grown ass woman. Ain't nobody gonna tell me who to love and how to love them. Ain't nobody gonna tell me who to love and how to love them. I just wish my man was home because I miss what we used to have. Hey, beautiful soul, happy Friday, baby. Gina says anytime one of them says his dill pickles smelt like hot garbage. Gina said Jarvis wink smelled like hot garbage and they still mess with him. They had to be out of body. Gina, not only were they out of body, sus, he left them with a doctor bill. He left them with a doctor bill. Nay, thank you, my love, for supporting the channel. Much appreciated, sweetheart. Gina, he left them with the doctor bill after giving them the hot garbage. Not garbage, no, he gave them hot garbage. Oh my God. The Jarvis Butts of the world, baby. Jarvis left a conversation that's gonna last forever. This is crazy to me. And I do mean crazy. But for grown women to sit there and go that route over a man that they knew had shit going on and they didn't mind being next in line. How do you stand in line for your turn with the man? How do you stand in line and wait your turn for a man that you know is everybody's man? Jesus. I'm his wife, says Moca, they kept paying for the calls because they were slowly in lust. Slowly in lust. Ooh, child. Nene says, I wish I would accept a call from a physical abusive man and pay for it. Jarvis ain't loved nobody but Jarvis. Nobody. Nobody. And I can't, it's just something about Nate I can't get over. Nate gave everything that she had to a Jarvis Butts. And then when he was still begging and she didn't have it, Nate said she was going borrow it. She was going borrow. Bitch, is you crazy? Ooh, girl. Black Goddess says, I'm not paying for a call, period. Definitely. If Jarvista is disrespecting them and cursing them out, just dumb as a box of rocks. Listen, Sir Drip a lot. Curse each one of them out. Ain't nobody was better than the other. They all got cursed out. The only one that didn't get a little curse word was the Haitian lady. He cussed them all out. And after cursing them out, and I think he was testing the water, Black. Listen, sis, I think he was testing the waters when he cursed them out, right? After he cursed them out, look what he says. So now where we stand, what you gonna do? You leaving me now? What? What? He's Cynthia Gary's welcome, baby. What? And listen, you can't make this shit up. You just cannot make this shit up. Nene said the fiance only cared about Jarvis liking other females. Other female pictures on Facebook. Let me tell you. Fiance was slow, Nene. Deborah Crosby, hey, baby. She was slow. She was slow, sis. You worried about the wrong thing and they got a whole child missing and you know all about it. But all you worried about is who pictures he liked. And that's pictures that he liked before he even went to jail, ma'am. But you wasn't worried about him always asking about your daughter. You never worried about him asking about your daughter. But you worrying about him liking pictures. But y'all in a position to let y'all children call this man a stepdaddy. But what took me out was when Jarvis said, I'm a damn good father. Nigga, are you serious? Lord Jesus. He said he was a good father. My niece says I believe he was abusive with them women. Because as soon as he got to cursing, they would shut down and be like, okay, girl. When he raised his voice, you could truly hear a rat piss on cotton. In that phone call on yesterday, he was talking much shit, and all you hear Kizzy say was, I understand that. Mm-hmm. Yeah. What? What? Nah. And you sitting your ass behind Jarvis Butts telling y'all he was a great father. Because I'm a great father. And she trying to keep my, bitch, I don't want you. I didn't want that whole ass bitch. But you ain't gonna keep my children away from me because I'm a great father. What? Come on now. And Kizzy, you set your slow ass on the phone and you listen to him talk about these other women like that. So Kizzy, what does that say for you, boo? Because he ain't give a shit about you either. He didn't give a shit about you either, ma'am. Like God, it says, oh, he did a live proposal on Facebook. All them dumb hoes send it and stayed with this nasty ass girl. Listen, he was making them all jealous. That's why Shannon was upset. God damn, Derlindra. Derlindra said Kizzy made herself look bad. Oh, icebox built ass. Not an icebox. Ooh, child. She said Kizzy shaped like a whole icebox. Ah, Lord. Happy Friday, Kizzy. Not an icebox, boo. Nene says Jarvis didn't stay the night with his fiance. Not at all, but they engaged though. But he stayed with Dizzy Kizzy. But if I can't stay at your place, you damn sure ain't staying at mine. That part. That part. Ooh, but that's your fiance. Ariane says, Mocha, we in 2024. Phone calls. We don't know what 25 and 26 is gonna bring. I'm scared to find out. We didn't putting it all on the floor. I ain't scared. Ariane, it can't be no more bullshit than what we done already heard. It can't be no more bullshit than we done already heard. Shit. Good Colonel, hey, boo. Miss Always the lady said Nate, I told girl, Nate was the banker. Nate funded this whole operation. Black Goddess said Jarvis played all them hoes like a game of Monopoly and sorry. Look, let's just say sorry. Let's just say sorry. Because at least with Monopoly, they had a chance. Sorry, them hoes ain't had a chance. Oh, Lord. Miss Jackson says, I wonder if he took Nate tax money. Listen, if he suckered Shannon out of hers, oh yeah, he probably had to do a little talking, a little extra talking to get Shannon's, income tax. But Nate, all he did was kiss her and said, I love you and promised to be right back. He got it. I'm sure he did. I'm sure he did. All right, Daddy. Yeah, because if you flip it, Daddy, I could pay this bill and I could pay that bill and I probably could move up out of here too if you flip it. He took Nate taxes, y'all. He took her taxes. Gina said, I've been a young nut once upon a time. But I ain't never, ever, ever, ever been this slow for a man. They acted like he was the only man in that area. Absolutely, he was. See what you get when you're chasing light bright? They chase light bright. Ooh, loud, and the lights never came on. I'm his wife said, Mocha. Yes, ma'am. Angel knew way more than what we think. That's where his so-called latest hat. She knows something. I'm his wife. She knows it all, baby. She knows it all. She knows, let me tell you. Why you think Angel didn't want to? Them people done tore Angel house up in the name of a raid, right? Bust up all her cheering shit, tore up Poppy shit. That would have been more than enough reason for me to cooperate with the authorities. Angel refused. So by Angel refusing to cooperate, that let you know right off the bat, Angel knew every goddamn thing. I told y'all the Haitian lady off of the PJs wasn't just sitting there chewing on them perks for no reason. The Haitian lady knows it all. She wasn't being quiet just to be quiet. The Haitian lady, it was something in it for her. Absolutely. Gina, this ain't no damn Lifetime movie. Here, my girl. This is trash. This is ghetto fabulous. This has to be a documentary, though, because there cannot be another goddamn Jarvis Butts around here moving like this, doing shit like this. And you mean to tell me these women don't want to be made aware? Kizzy would cry when Jarvis said it was time for him to go. Bitch, where you thought he was going? Where you thought he was going? All he had to do was back up, take 2-3 steps, and he was in a box. Where you thought he was going? He wasn't going to date another woman. He wasn't going to make no more babies. He wasn't going to look for no more little children. You was crying when the man said he had to get off the phone in jail. Then you said, Kizzy, that you would never touch another man in your life because everything that you had, that cat was for Jarvis. You said that cat was for Jarvis. You said another man couldn't get it. Girl, somebody need to take you to a little therapy. Somebody need hey, Victoria, welcome, my love. Victoria said, my man is your man. His man is my man. Then he becomes all our man. Shit. Star says Jarvis physically and mentally abused them women. He had to have. He had to have. Because how can somebody like Jarvis Butts put a threat out on anybody? Shit. It's always the lady says. It was pure desperation for a community Wonka. And not just a community one, a drippy one. A drippy one, you understand? A drippy one, a leaky one. Follow the goddamn drip straight to Wayne County. You live in Wayne County, you can't even go to the store without masking up. This is crazy. Gina says any man listening to these calls with a little bit of sense better not lay down with the women on the calls, child. Gina, it just appears they're all nasty. They're all nasty. I just don't, I can't wrap my mind around that. Drag Racing said, I picked that up too, Mocha. That was crazy to me. Listen, Jarvis threatened them, cursed them out, and then asked them what they was going to do. You going to leave me or what? What you going to do? What you going to do? My girl PJ said, Mocha. Sir Drip-a-Lot said, what love got to do with it? And I believe that's the time he was on. I believe that's the time he was on. What's love got to do with it? How do you go through life miserable and you could tell somebody, I was in love at one time and he truly broke my heart? Imagine all these women being in a counseling session together. And you know when you're in counseling, you got to tell your story. Y'all in group session. And all y'all got the same damn story. I was in love one time. And he truly hurt my heart. Then y'all start calling names. Ain't that a bitch? Hey, Lashina, welcome, boo. But the sad part, they didn't want to leave him. Why they didn't want to leave him, I'll never understand. Star said, oh yeah, auntie, that's exactly what he would say. Or when they mentioned something about what they heard on the podcast, he would say, so where we stand? You leaving me? Cause girl, he was like, I don't want to hear that anymore. I'm hearing that all day long up in here. I don't want to hear any of that anymore. Man, them people got me fucked up. This happened when I was 19 years old. That ain't me anymore. I was a kid when that happened. And them bitches bought the story. They bought the story. He made them believe everything that was being said about him happened when he was 19. And they believed it. Nay said she talked about her daughter to Jarvis. She said her daughter don't like to wash. Nay ain't, listen, something is terribly wrong with them women, girl. Something was terribly wrong. Because who gives a man with even if the charges weren't real, let's just look at it this way. Even if the charges weren't real, the speculation was more than enough to make any goddamn woman want to run. Now, you know that the speculation surrounding him is about him touching little girls and doing the most. So why would you go into great detail talking about your own daughter? Drag Racing says, question, Mocha. What do you think he meant about one call? Was it that he was going to tell on her? That she knew about what happened to Naziah? Drag Racing. And chat, maybe y'all could help me with this one but my interpretation of that one call, my interpretation was he tried to scare her to believe he had that kind of pull in the streets, right? That was a threat. Like, I got some people, I got some goons out there, and all I got to do is make one phone call and the goons is going to take care of you. That's what I got out of that. He didn't want nothing from them. He didn't want no attention. He didn't want no affection. He didn't want nothing. All he needed was them slow holes to keep him company while he was locked up in Wayne County. Listen, he wanted their money and he wanted their time. That's all. He didn't want nothing else from them. There was nothing about these women that he desired. Absolutely nothing. He didn't want to lay up in Wayne County talking to niggas all day. He didn't want to lay in Wayne County talking to niggas all day. So he had to make those inmates feel that he was a woman's man. He had all these women lined up. And that was the persona that he carried. That's what he tried to make them believe in Wayne County. When the men knew better, they knew he liked little girls. Look at Khalil up in here. What's going on, Khalil? Hey, Erica Red, welcome, my love. Khalil said, Lord, Lord, Lord. But Khalil always got the juice, Lord. Khalil says, yo, Kenya over here, still on them groups. Now she's sending threats to people, saying she will pull up. Pull up where? Pull up where? Look, child. But why they mad? Why they mad and want to pull up on people, Khalil? Oh, child. Kimberly Earl says, Ask Poppy, was he a good father? You, Kim Lears, you understand? Poppy said, good job. Jarvis, why are you always in jail? Why every time you call Jarvis, Jarvis, you in jail. Jarvis, you gotta stop doing bad things so you don't go to jail, Jarvis. What? Huh? Huh? Poppy was getting sick of Jarvis. Black God, it says, housing a great father when he's so cold, supposed to work 12 to 30, or having a great father. He's supposed to work 12, 13 hours a day and had 20 children. Make it make sense. But he was a great father. He took care of all his children, he said, sis. Poppy asked that nigga why he's always in jail. But he was a great father. His wife says, I could never be quiet and shut down about nothing. I gotta say, when I'm the one paying for the cause, cause nigga what? Nigga who? You understand? Nigga, huh? Hell yeah. But again, he walked them like a dog. He walked them like a dog over the phone. So if he walked them like a dog over the phone, imagine how he walked them in real life. My niece says, let me tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all something. It couldn't have been me. I would have cursed him out so bad he would have thought he got beat up. Then I would have hung up and never answered another call. That part. Because by the time I would have finished with them raisin teeth, by the time I would have finished with that raisin teeth nigga, them teeth looking like some broken cashew nuts. Ain't no fucking way. You grown ass women. But I could understand Kizzy taking it from him. Because Kizzy teeth, Kizzy. Kizzy, you could have took 3 of Jarvis Butts' little put on her teeth and stuck them between that big gap in the front of your mouth and filling that missing hole on the side of your mouth. He had a type. Hey, Regina, welcome, my love. Kenyatta said he picked an argument with Kizzy about being the third wheel. Ain't that some shit? But he picked the argument with Kizzy. And Kizzy went along with the argument. Kizzy had that goddamn Kizzy. Listen, Kizzy is another one. Kizzy was the gift that kept on giving. Kizzy was the gift that kept on giving. I don't give a shit what nobody say. Kizzy was worse than Jarvis Butts. Them two truly belonged together. They really did. Maybe one of y'all in here forgot to hit the like button for your girl. I'm just giving you a friendly reminder. The like button is still sitting right there. And it's absolutely free. And over here, as we say, it's free 99. Bushwatchers. Y'all not tired of itching and scratching? Every night, hit the like button. Come sit on the porch, baby. Because we got off over here. We have, mosquito repellent lotion and things like we don't itch on the porch. But hit the like button. It's free 99, my loves. Khalil said he did the proposal, but didn't remember his daughter, Jasmine, was helping him cover up the lies because she was living with Shannon. Absolutely. But then Jasmine covered up them lies for so long, and then when Jasmine got tired, she started handling them a certain way. And then all of a sudden to him, Jasmine wasn't shit. But yet he was a good father. He was a good father. Nene said Nay was crying and she was tired. That shit funny, but not funny. Nay deserved to cry. I don't have sympathy for her. And she deserved to be tired. Because Nay, you got all your good understanding. All of it. And I'm sure of that. You get up every morning, you go to work. You manage your whole household by yourself, Nay. And your tears possibly was because you had to take extra shifts to make up for the money that you was giving Angel. You had to take extra shifts to pay your bills because you robbed Peter to pay Paul. No, let me fix that. You robbed Nay to pay Angel. So you deserve to cry. You deserve to cry. And you deserve to be damn tired because I know your employees were tired of seeing you always on a roster looking for extra goddamn shifts. They was getting tired of you always asking for extra shifts. Anybody decided they didn't want to come in, oh, I'll come. That's where Jarvis and the Haitian lady had you. Girl, girl, you busted like Poppy. Girl, you bother me. Nay, we need you to go in counseling with, we need you to go to therapy with Poppy for that dumb shit. Nay needed a baby like Nay needed her ass whipped. Could y'all imagine that baby? Can y'all imagine Nay being a mama? What? Come on, Nay. God saved you, Nay. That was, look, girl. Girl, God saves you. A baby. Girl. Victoria said Shan Bull purchased that engagement ring, and she did. And she did. And got mad after she found out that he had got engaged to somebody. Nay, make that shit make sense. This nigga was locked up and arguing with them women because they went somewhere without his permission. They went somewhere without his permission. Black Goddess Poppy say, Jive. You see, y'all ain't shit. Y'all ain't shit in here because Poppy stole the show. Poppy said, Jive. Now Jarvis, now what this is, Jarvis, what this is I hear? The police come over here and say, you kidnap a girl. Poppy, I don't know what the fuck going on. Man, I don't know what the fuck going on. Man, get a phone to your mama. Uh-huh. Poppy's sick of you. Poppy was getting sick of you, Jarvis. Even if his mama wasn't, Poppy was getting sick of you. Cornell said the Side Chicks of Detroit series. That's a good one. That's a good one. Cornell, not the side chicks, the slow side chicks. That's it. The slow side chick. Shit. Cornell say ain't no man in his right mind want Kizzy. You do, Cornell, do you see Kizzy? Do you see Kizzy Cornell? Imagine rolling over and looking at that, Cornell. Woo-hoo. Tiffany says Kizzy was so crazy behind Jarvis till it wasn't even funny. I'm telling you, girl. I'm telling you. Cornell, I'm with you, boo. Cornell said, I'm a goddamn man. And I wouldn't date Kizzy. Cornell. Cornell. You fuck around with Kizzy and you might get the surprise of your life. Because that bitch look like she got a dick. She do. I'm just saying. Regina said they allowed him to be who he was. Just so sad and sick. That's the sad part. That's the sad part. Victoria says there were actually community service recipients. Nene says Jarvis was mad that Nate couldn't say, I love you back in front of her aunt. How you get mad? How do you get mad? Because you don't hear I love you. Who wants to love a nigga in jail? And especially one that's being charged with playing with children. Nay said she had you on high. Nay said her family wasn't supposed to know you existed, nigga. That's what Nay said. But then you try to trap Nay up and tell Nay, that's what aunt? That's the same man. I done talked to your aunt. I know your aunt. So that mean Nay nigga, so you mean to tell me Nay family was in on this shit too? Stop it. Stop it. Kimberly Earl said, I saw something like this on Tubi. This is where this shit belongs. This is where this shit belongs, Kimberly Earl. Because if you, Kimberly Earl's, all that bullshit you see on Tubi comes straight out of the D. Come straight out of Detroit, boo. So this script here will fit right the fuck on in. Every show you watch on Tubi comes straight out of Detroit. Trashy. 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 And this one fits right the fuck on in. Cornell said he got plenty men in Detroit. And you mean to tell me they chose him? Look, Cornell, they chose what they like. They chose their kind, Cornell. They didn't want a upstanding man. They didn't want a good man. They wanted Sir Drip a lot. Once you get the itches. I mean, how else could you want anything else? And Kizzy really thought she was that girl. Ariane said, Jarvis said he was a goat. He was a goat, all right. He was a goat, all right. His wife said, my question is, when the judge ordered him to take a house in Virginia test, was that because his ass was bleeding? Lord Jesus. Come through, chat. Come through. Hold up. Girl, let me get a drink. Girl, we will play with this one. Ooh, I'm so glad Friday is an easy night on his porch. And we just kicking it and vibing. That's it. That's all. Right? My girls say, ooh, girl, you're funny. When the judge ordered him to take the house in Virginia, was that because his ass was bleeding? Or was it because they knew something we didn't know about fully? Well, sis, let me say this. They knew about something that we didn't fully know, right? Because it wasn't a test that he was ordered to take. It was a class that he was ordered to take. He had to enroll in a class. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Gina ain't shit. Gina said, just thinking about all of their carrying on got my mouth, nose, and eyebrow. Gina, you must look a fucking mess over there looking like that. Gina, fix your face, girl. Fix your shit on this Good Friday night, my love. Gina said her mouth, her nose, and her eyebrows, all the motherfuckers touching at the same time. Gina, girl, god damn. Deborah Crosby said Jarvis left him with babies, with fish and dogs and fleas. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Y'all is crazy. Y'all is crazy up in here. Victoria says whenever the devil felt like he was losing control, he would crash out bad. Listen, Victoria, crash out, make him felt like he was mad, and then come back sounding like a bitch, looking for sympathy. Nene says he didn't want to hear nothing, but they all knew. They seen it online. They saw it. They saw it, but yet they kept going with it. They kept going with it. Miss Always a Lady said, hide your wife, your sons, your daughter, hide every goddamn body. Can't hide him from Jarvis no more. Now you got to hide him from the women that he been with. Because right now, they're on the loose. PJ said, Sir Dripple played them all day, played them like an all-day sucker. Send me the money. Send me the money. And send them the money. Send me the money. And that's all he wanted. He didn't even want no conversation because he took over the entire conversation. They didn't even have a chance. Star says, y'all, listen, y'all. Y'all notice how he would whisper when he was talking about what they was charging him with? That's how you know it was true. You could barely hear what he was saying. He was talking so low. Listen, Jarvis knew what time it was. Jarvis knew exactly what time it was. He tried to hide what time it was from them. And no matter how much he tried to hide what time it was from them, they eventually knew and went right along with the program. Like God says, I wouldn't give a fuck if it was 20 years ago. I would have been gone. They all nasty. Girl, nasty, 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 nasty. These women. And his wife said all the Sir Dripple women was ugly, inside and out. And they knew it. That's why they did what they did for him. Low self-esteem is real. He had a type. And they had a type. They had a type. He had a type. Lashina says, if you notice, the girl said he talked to were more slow. not aesthetically good looking, no shade. All their faces look really hard. Hard, girl, is an understatement. An understatement, because I'm telling you, fuck, look at Angel. Look, lame. I've got to do a side by side with Angel. I got to do a side by side with Angel and the Haitian lady. Because, God damn it, they look just alike. You hear me? They look just alike. Black said, King, you need to pull up on Monster Butts and the rest of them hoes if she don't sit her hard face ass down somewhere looking like Kizzy, her little cousin. Lord. Ooh, Jesus. Looking like Kizzy. Go get your cousin and y'all sit there and come back and tell America how y'all done sit there and put all this bullshit together. Because this is fucked up. Damn it. Gina said, I really feel sorry for the children with these cotton candy head women. Listen, just like they pulled Shannon ones, they should have pulled theirs too. My tie. I believe them niggas in jail knew what Jarvis had going on with the women. Jarvis stayed on the phone too much. And there ain't no way one man could be on the phone that much in a jailhouse full of other men. So Jarvis was either giving up booty or giving up money, one or the other, to stay on the phone as long as he stayed on the phone. You had to pay it one way or another, Jarvis, through booty or through money. You paid for it. Regina says when you dysfunctional people, they don't realize that they're dysfunctional. That's why the abuse went along, as it did for all the Harris family and the Drip Club. Absolutely. Absolutely, Regina. They're dysfunctional. But the Harris Gamble clan don't want to own the fact that they are fucking dysfunctional. That goddamn family think they're the smartest kids on the block. They're slow and they want the world to go along. And how you slow and you're going to try to convince me you ain't slow, goddammit? There's always later says background checks are a must when dating these days. Google is free. They all lived in the same city. I'm sure they knew somebody that knew his dripping ass. That's right, to get the 401, they knew he was dripping. They should have just asked Shannon. They should have asked Shannon. They should have asked Annette. They should have asked Marcus. Because they probably was the first to drip. Kenyatta Marie said, Tachi said under oath, he was great with her children. That's a dumb bitch. She's dumb. And she proved herself to be just that. Lashina said, if you notice the girls he talked to, okay, I got that one. I read that one already. Girl, Victoria said, dizziness has the mouth that would crave a dentist's attention. Oh man, kissy mouth. But she on the phone talking about a man. Her man. Girl, and your mouth catching all kind of wind. All kind of, I bet them gums stayed frozen. And you talking about a man with all them goddamn open windows in your mouth. Stop it, girl. Black Goddess says, wait, Jarvis. Now you caught a charge for hitting Jasper. But you a good father, that's what you say? You heard him say on that phone call, he was a good man. Black Goddess said, but who's putting money on a cash app for a ninja that's locked up? Nay, you're a great big dummy in my Sanford and Son voice. But let me tell you, Nay must sit at the back of the bus to and from work. Slow. She in the slow section. Cause bitch, you gotta know, ain't no man sitting in jail with a Cash App card. So what? When it's time for commissary, Nate, did you really think he was going to swipe a Cash App card? Are you crazy, girl? Girl. Kenyatta, thank you so very much, my love, for the Cash App. Much appreciated, sis. No, we ain't doing that, Nate. We ain't doing that. Victoria said she was definitely exhausted. And then she paid this nigga to get mad and call her out of her name. The sad part about it, we can't make this shit up. We cannot make this shit up. This shit is happening in real time. Ron Dooley, I see you, boo. Welcome. PJ said, God take care of babies and fools. Absolutely. That saying has never been so true. But PJ, as true as that saying is, God must have got tired. He hadn't had enough. Because I'm pretty sure he hadn't gave them heifers warning after warning after warning when they came to Jarvis Butts. God said, y'all don't want to listen, y'all gonna have to learn the hard way. So now they all walking around here with permanent maxi pads to save the drip. Or they got a leak, or they got a trail, something going on. Full of the antibiotics. Full of the pinna and the psyllid. Come on, y'all. Ain't that much wanting a man in the world. How do you go the rest of your life on the antibiotics? My girl Kenyatta says, I know Nay was relieved when she heard that Jarvis unalive himself. That was a weight off her shoulders. Answering Jarvis' phone calls just to argue with him on my nickel diamond quarter. Girl, that part. That part. And then he had Nay in a chokehold. On, because that now I understand. Now I understand why you wouldn't let me go through your phone. You had all them hoes. What? Nay, baby, nay. Come on, my girl. Nay, go to God in prayer, boo. And ask God to send you a good one. Ask God to send you a man. Because what you thought you had was not it. Definitely not it. Ross said the new franchise, Ross said the new Tubi series is going to be called The Real Households of Detroit. Good. Now, Ross, that's a good name for the ads. The Real Households of Detroit. And put the matriarch in the show. Miss Always the Lady said the fact that this nigga said his baby mama felt entitled while complaining about giving money for her rent, girl, he said, she ain't had no job. I helped pay her rent. I paid her light bill. I bought groceries. But bitch, ain't you had 3 and 2 possibles over there? And you complaining? But you're a great father. But you're a great father. Boy. Oh, Lord. Oh, Holy Ghost, don't you ever put me in the direction of a Jarvis. Never. Not a job. Gina ain't shit up in this chat. Gina said old kids look like she snacks on shell casings and wash it down with gasoline. Gina, not only snack on the casings, Gina, but Gina, I think she mistakenly went to sleep and pulled the trigger. And it went off in her mouth and just, shot a hole here, miss right there, shot a hole there. Girl, you around here with the my man. Go do something with all them gaps in your mouth. Do that. Nene said Jarvis was in there wearing that mask because of the house in Virginia. Or when he got beat up. Ooh, child. PJ said Shannon. Shannon. Oh, Shannon. Y'all, I thought about not coming live tonight. I was so tired. So tired. It's been a long day. And the heat index over here is in the triple damn digits. I was tired. That heat wore my ass out. I said, I'm not going live. But I'm glad I came live. Y'all, it's funny as hell in here tonight. PJ said, Shannon, I double dare you to pull up on the fiance and take your ring. I double dare you. You took Naziah to fight. Let's see if you really about that life. You big back, flat head, deep eyes set, extra teeth having Howard. Come on, Shannon. We double dare you. The porch double dares you, Shannon. We double dare you to go back. Pull up on that fiance and get your ring back. We double dare you. You took Naziah to fight. We know you did. Now let's see if you're really about that life, Big Shan. And bring Devin with you, because y'all know everything. Come through, Shannon. Let's see if you're really about it like you say you're about it. She's truly a coward. That bitch couldn't even fight to save her own children. So we know goddamn well she ain't worried about no going get no damn ring back. Shannon ain't shit, and her mama ain't either. Bitch. Khalil says, oh, he had to do the testing, y'all. He said, I looked it up. Here's what it says. Michigan law requires mandatory House in Virginia testing for individuals convicted of specific offenses such as CSC. Okay. So he had to do the testing. Right. And that was in his thing. He hadn't got tested, but they ordered his ass to go to class. Sure did. Khalil said, yeah, you're right, Mocha. He played mind games and they all allowed it. All of them. Khalil, I don't feel sorry for none of them hoes. Not one. You hear me? Because they allowed this shit. My biggest question is, what did Jarvis bring to the table other than a dirty D? What did Jarvis give to these women other than a conversation? What is it that Jarvis had that these women wanted other than the look of a broke pimp? I'm curious. I'm curious. Hey, Cheryl, welcome, my love. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Happy Friday to you. Damn. Black Goddess said, PJ, that punk bitch ain't gonna do shit. She didn't even go look for her niece. Waste of us. Listen, Listen, Black. We know Shan ain't gonna bust a grape. Anytime you can run the streets with somebody like a Devin, y'all both around here twisting. The fuck you gonna do? Nothing. Nothing. Shannon took Naziah to go fight another teenage girl that she said was Jarvis was messing with. Come on, Shan. You and fiance is two of the same kind. And I wish y'all would have a little squabble. You know? It don't matter if y'all scratch one another, because y'all both got the same drips. Who is really the bigger woman or the better one? Because y'all both still loving on JB. And he left both of y'all in the same boat with nothing. Nothing. Shan, your car stayed at the shop. So you had no modes of transportation, but you were still fighting for JB. Fiance, he did you so dirty, bitch, you had to, in the rest of your days riding a scooter, bitch. And this is what y'all want? So I'm like, PJ, I dare you. Go fight. I dare you. Go ahead. Record it. Take a picture. Post it on Facebook. Since you're doing the most over there on Facebook, girl, we want to see what you're doing. Khalil said, Roz, the worst part about this is that they don't realize that someone else would treat them better if they simply stood up for themselves. Khalil, that part. But when you don't know better, you don't do better. But Khalil, these women had absolutely zero boundaries. Absolutely zero boundaries when it came to Jarvis Butts. But in all honesty, Khalil, you're a man. A man is going to attract himself to something that he wants, something that he want to make a life with. But then if you got the same tendencies as me, and I can smell it a mile away, that makes you easy prey. You become my target because we got all the same characteristics and similarities. Because, y'all know I don't normally share what other CCs say and do or whatever, right? JJ said today, Kizzy got charges or had charges in 2024 for being neglectful when it came to children. So that's why she was so comfortable and content in the company of people like a Jarvis Butts. So listen, if she got charges of being neglectful to children, let me just throw this shit out there since y'all in the fucking bushes, right? Kenzie got charges of being neglectful to children. Don't that shit run in a family? Being neglectful to children? Baby, them dots is really connected. Because normal people don't neglect children. But if it's in your bloodline, it's in your fucking bloodline, bitch. But call Moca crazy when I said you hoes is related. You hoes are related. Fuck what you heard and what you're trying to make the people believe. 2024, Kizzy. 2024, boo. Uh-huh. And who knows what you had going on before then. But that's in y'all DNA. That's in y'all fucking DNA. Tiff says Jarvis went and got him some hooked on phonics women because he knew no real woman was going to deal with him or anything he had going on. So he went, found him some slow hoes. Tiff, the man don't hooked on phonics women, boo. Tiff, Jarvis went and found him a bunch of etch-a-sketches. Some etch-a-sketches type of bitches. Etch-a-sketch. Mm-hmm. Gina says, I wouldn't care if I was built like a fire truck and head was shaped like an eggplant. God damn, Gina. Gina, that's a hard look right there now. Gina, you're going overboard, damn it, Gina. Gina, how the fuck you could be built like a fire truck and your head shaped like a... Gina, look at Gina, girl. That look right there. That look right there says, don't you ever bring your ass outside. Never, 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 never. Gina said, built like a fire truck and head shaped like an eggplant. I still wouldn't have been with Jarvis Butts. I understand, boo. But Gina, shit. Damn. Ooh, yeah. Khalil said that girl Mimi, who broke into the shop, she made the fiance come out and make a post and delete it. She said she has moved on. And so should we. How she will tell us to move the fuck on? Ow. 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 This shit ain't over till Naziah come home. Tell that girl go play in traffic or go to the nearest pharmacy. She moved on. You moved on. Girl, sit your ass down. You ain't did no such thing. You probably sitting your ass there wondering where you could go bring a flower at for Jarvis Butts. Bitch, you should have been moved on. But you couldn't move. Because that scooter only went so fast. Bitch. Damn. Gina said Jarvis was in there using booty money. Child, Gina is a mess. You hear me? Whew. Y'all funny. There's always a lady said Kizzy looks every bit of a 65. I told you, there's always a lady. I said the other night, Kizzy done had some fucked up birthdays. Every birthday for Kizzy was a fucked up year. Ain't no fucking way Kizzy is in her 40s. Kizzy looked like she was part of the Underground Railroad. Bitch, you look hard. Kizzy looked like she break blue crab claws with her teeth. Or she been chewing quarters. Girl. She said Kizzy looks every bit of a 65-year-old woman, yet she dresses like she's 13. Bitch got on pom-pom skirts, bows in her hair, but you look eligible for senior citizen discounts everywhere you go. She's trying to rekindle her youth, girl. Kizzy was trying to rekindle her youth. Kizzy had on a pair of Bobby socks. Y'all remember the Bobby socks with the lace on them? Kizzy was a special kind. A special kind. Bitch eligible for senior citizen discounts, and she round here trying to reverse the road. Girl, you will never get them days back. Never, never, never. Never. What you trying to attract, girl? Khalil says, where's Kiona at? Is she in the chat? She talks to Tachi, And she told her a lot about Jarvis. Girl, Khalil, I haven't seen her. Oh, she talks to Tachi. Really? Hmm. Really? Ooh, well, maybe she'll come back soon, Khalil, because we haven't seen her in about a week. Ciao, ciao. Ooh, baby. Y'all is funny as shit tonight. Whew. Khalil said, I don't see how women are now calling Jarvis's brother fine. Khalil, shut up. Hey, Melissa. Welcome, my love. Listen. Damn, Melissa jumped out the bushes. Melissa said, and she talked to dead people. Oh, Lord. Y'all crazy. Ooh. Khalil says, I don't see how women are now calling Jarvis' brother fine and they fantasizing over him. I don't care what nobody said. Jarvis' family knows more, and they turn an eye because the sister was going to the shop. Khalil, when you're right, baby, you're right. Khalil. We all got fucked up people in our family, Khalil. Every last one of us. And if we say we don't, we're lying. We all got a fucked up brother, sister, cousin, uncle. Yes, we do. It's one thing to say, I ain't fucking with you because I don't like your behavior and I don't like your ways and I don't like what you've done and I don't like the fact that you're bringing shameness to the family. I get all that. Right? I get all of that. Just because you don't fuck with them don't mean you're going to ignore the fact that they're still your fucking people. They may have not liked the shit he done. They may have not liked the person that he became. But one thing I know for certain and two for sure, there was still a fucking relationship there. I don't give a goddamn. We all got a family member like that. I'll be sitting up here lying my ass off if I said I didn't. I don't know how many others, but I know I got one. I sure do. Am I proud about it? Hell the fuck no, I ain't, because I know that's not how we were raised. But am I going to put my head down? Am I going to walk in shame? The fuck I am not. But I'm not going to walk on them like I don't know who they are either. So stop all that lying. We're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. Khalil said, but now since Jarvis' brother has called Shannon a few bees, now he fine. Now he fine. Now he fine. Cha. This shit is crazy to me. I do mean crazy. Khalil said, Nay ain't as slow as people think. She was just weak-minded, very weak. Very weak. She thought she had a man. See, Black, you ain't shit. Sis said, Nay said, he loved me the most. He loved me the most. Nene says, not the monkey family. Not the monkey family, girl. You done went all way deep in the jungle. Way in the jungle deep. Nene said the monkey family only worries about threats. Forget the baby being missing, Nene. They don't give a damn. Them some selfish hoes, Nene. And you know what, Nene? You see that same selfishness that these motherfuckers have? You know? Want the world to believe they could fight and want the world to believe that there's some bad bitches? Nene. That's how all these children slip through the fucking crack. That's how all these children were misused and abused and everything happened and disappeared because the monkey family only worried about trying to prove that they were big and bad. Mm-hmm. Nene said I was getting sleepy, but I seen your notification, girl. Glad you didn't go to sleep, girl. Nene, I wasn't even thinking about coming live, girl. I had a hell of a day, and this triple digit heat index didn't make it no goddamn better. Nene said that family hated the fact that we cared about the baby being missing, and they still hate the fact, Nene, that we talking about it. But to that family, from the porch, fuck you. Uh-huh. How about that? How about that? Y'all mad at the world because y'all ain't do nothing. Sit the fuck down. Sit the fuck down. PJ said Mocha made a best man win. Women, you call those trash ass women. Never. PJ, they ain't no women. Because Jarvis addressed each and every last one of them as man. You understand what I'm talking about, man? Man, you feel me, man? Man, you get what I'm saying. Oh, man, why you answer the phone, man? I wish the fuck I would keep talking to a nigga that's addressing me as man. Shit. Khalil said, not always a life with them. The man could want money, material things without actually wanting them. That's why he played house with all of them, but never became a man to them. Khalil, he was never that man. Never. Never. Oh, yeah, baby. Kizzy got charges on her. Kizzy got charges. She got charges. Khalil said, when exactly in 2024? Because if after Jarvis was locked up, then that's crazy. She cared more about the calls with Jarvis than them kids. Khalil, I want to believe it was shit. I'll get the date back to you. It's in 2024. I'll get the date back to you. Shannon ain't woke. Shannon ain't woke because she beefing with Jarvis' brother. Shannon want attention and him too. Fuck that. Shannon need to keep her mouth closed forever. Shannon, you were a horrible mother. You were a horrible mother. And now you want to raise your voice for your children. Girl, your children don't even acknowledge you as being their fucking mama. Girl, stop it. You owning children that ain't owning you. Sit your dusty, invisible, big, funky ass down. Sit the fuck down, Shannon. Ron said, why should we move on? That don't even make sense. We grown over here, absolutely. Hey, Chandra, welcome, my love. Absolutely, Roz, them people can't play with us, girl. We don't pay attention. We don't listen. You know. The word is fuck them. On a good day. With a sick dick. Well, they used to that, so that ain't gonna phase them. Cause Jarvis been sick. PJ said, Jarvis' brother said he wants to see her face to face. And we all know that will never happen and won't, PJ, and won't, and won't, and won't. Gina said, what? Kizzy, in her 40s. 40s where? In her eyebrow? No, she's not younger than me. That's a lie. She in her 40s. I goddamn Melissa bust through this door, say that girl talk to dead people. Khalil said, yep, she said in another chat that they had a very long call and she confirmed a lot of stuff for her. What? PJ, girl, kids that had on them little rubber socks. I'm telling you, she did. Damn. Star said she just disappeared. I'm telling you, she sound like the lady from down south. I don't know where she at. She wanted to get that story out, got it out, and we didn't see her no more. Oh, Lord. Khalil say, the brother and sister is in another chat right now talking about he fine. The whole time this man is engaged and never acknowledges his girl. He Jarvis Jr. to make it. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it, though, Khalil. I don't know where my girl at. Absolutely, Star. When he asked, did you talk to my sister? Absolutely. That let me know they had a relationship. Then he said, because when she said I could reach out to her, he said that would be nice. That would be nice. So why would that be nice? Child, child. Everybody want to be YouTube famous, Khalil. Everybody want to be YouTube famous. Khalil said, you know, TB going to their family events. Oh, okay. I know where you at. Okay. Yeah. Khalil, I know where you at. I know where you at. I know, and they cool now. I know where you at, Khalil. I know exactly where you at. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Where was all that energy when them children were in trouble? Those children had been in trouble for years. They knew this. Uh-huh. Shut up, Moca, and keep talking, girl. Uh-huh, child. Regina, girl, that's what he was telling. He called him man. He called him bro. Ain't no fucking way. No way. You let this nigga behind bars talk to you any kind of way. Gina says, after he called me, man, it'd have been I, bye, sister. Girl, you're crazy. Ooh, child. Travis. 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 Travis say, Shannon little ponytail having ass. And a neck Tito Jackson. Travis. Why a neck gotta look like Tito? Travis. Travis, you could have said she looked like Toto the dog from The Wizard of Oz, but not Tito. Whoo, y'all is funny in this bitch tonight. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. I logged in on this bitch on this Good Friday night. Travis said Tito Jackson. Travis, I'm with you. Oh yeah, they going to jail. And they going. PJ said, here, Shannon. Here, Shannon. This is on me, bitch. This is for real. Here, Shannon. This is for real. Here's some Gorilla Glue, bitch. Glue your lips until you're ready to tell us where the fuck Nazai is, bitch. Y'all is a mess. Miss Gemini. Miss Gemini, thank you for being a member for 2 months on the porch, my love. Y'all is funny. Hey, Veronica, welcome, baby. Y'all is so funny. PJ, girl. PJ said, here, bitch. Bloody Jesus. Woo-hoo. Glue your shit tight, Shannon. Don't you say shit until you bring your deformed shape ass up out of here and tell us where the fuck Nazai is. Khalil said, yep. The brother is now in creator mode on social media and telling people that the sister will do Shannon in. Why is he saying that? And she worked at a school. Khalil, that's the part I couldn't get. And then he said Khalil, he said a lot of stuff that I'm like, whoa, what? What? Oh yeah, that made no goddamn sense to me. Roz, that's how I'm looking at it, sis. You know, everybody got a lot to say now, but what was all that energy? Because those children has always been them children. Them children always been in that situation. And it's funny how when shit goes left and things get sour, everybody comes from under the covers and over the bridge and out the woods and through the hills and around the valleys and shit. Where the fuck y'all was then? I mean, I'm just asking a question. Because when you're standing on business, you don't just stand on business when things go left and when times get hard. See, because if you were present from day one, if you were present in the beginning, just maybe, shit would have never went left. Just maybe we wouldn't be having these conversations today. But everybody want to be a star. Everybody wants to be a star. Too fucking late. My niece says everybody be trying to save face when shit hit the fan. Everybody knew what he was about. Point blank, niece. Absolutely. Absolutely. Shit. Travis says they be going out drinking together and all. They have all become great friends, inviting to family events, preparing to go to Usher. Usher? Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. Ooh, child. That's all Moca could say on that one is ooh, child. Veronica, hey, boo. Well, I'm glad you had a break and you could come visit us on the porch. Ooh, y'all. Gina said, I promise y'all that wig be stiffer than my ankles when they locked up. Gina, not the locked up ankles. Gina, Gina ain't shit. Gina, girl. PJ said somebody need to whip the truth out of her lying ass. And the fact is, these hoes been lying for as long as they've been lying. You know? They've been lying for quite some time. Veronica said, I just want to know, when is Annette going to put some oil in that dry ass wig? Never. She ain't got no more checks. Them children ain't bringing no more money to the house. Yeah, no. So the wig may never get greased. And that's some shit. Nene said so. Oh, now they're friends that Jarvis is gone. And girl, imagine that, Nay. Imagine that, Nene. Imagine that. Y'all is funny. Y'all is funny. But guys, we came out here, we did a little bit of this. Because always the lady said it was Annette's constant theatrics for me. From the news conference, the hearings, I thought she was going to throw her and the wig on the floor, all to pretend that she cared. Miss Always the Lady. That bitch had some theatrics in her bag of tricks. Annette stood at that press conference and she said, y'all don't even know why y'all took her. Bitch ain't had no tears. Y'all don't know why y'all took her. Y'all don't even know what's going on. Just bring her back. Bitch, who gonna bring her back after you done spend them people money? Tell it for what it is. Who gonna bring her back after you done spent them people money? The evangelist said they paid you, Annette. And now you saying they took her. Now, y'all need to, I ain't crazy. You did a press conference saying that they took Naziah, but you went to the school and you reported her as a runaway. Make this shit make sense. You reported this child as a runaway, but you did a press conference and you said they took her. So, as time went on, Annette, you kept up with your fucking lies about this baby. And what made it even worse is the fact that these sour, salty, bitter, hard-faced ass family members of yours, nieces and nephews and cousins and friends, bitch, they came out here defending your ass, knowing you lied, knowing you had two stories in one breath, motherfucker. They fought podcasters, they fought content creators, they fought subscribers because they wanted us to believe the story. You put the fuck up out of here. Y'all is the worst family ever. The worst family ever. A whole child missing. How the hell a child come up missing? My thing is, how do you lose a child? How do you lose one? But you don't in real life. People like y'all strategically place them some fucking where and want the world to believe the stories that y'all tell. Y'all wanted the world to believe them crazy ass stories that y'all put out here, right? Annette said ABC and y'all come back and y'all want to drill it in us and want us to believe that was truly the story. If y'all don't get the fuck on for real. Because we are over y'all. We are truly over y'all. Roz said it was the hostility from that funky ass family that did it for me. Absolutely. Them hoes ain't worth butter. And that commodity butter is free. Nene said they are the worst family ever. Gina said she had the worst acting job ever. Gina, as if that press conference wasn't enough. That bitch said at that preliminary hearing, she says, bitch, that was supposed to be not the preliminary. Well, we could go to the preliminary. Let's go there. Ma'am, do you see the defendant? Jarvis Butts anywhere in the courtroom? Can you point him out? No. No, I don't see him. Ma'am, are you sure? No, he's not here. Well, I mean, and again, I don't have my glasses on. Bitch, you went in that courtroom on purpose without your glasses. What, you thought the story was going to change because you ain't had them? That man said, let's take a recess, bitch. Get your glasses. Then you get the Mr. Magoo ass glasses from Shannon and you come back peeking like now you can see, bitch, you knew he was in there. You smelled him. Anytime you done lay with a man, you know he's in the vicinity. Bitch, y'all play too much. Then you went to the sentencing. Because you see, thank you, Khalil, for always popping up on the porch, boo. We'll see you next time. You be careful. You have a good night, and God bless you. Annette, sit there at that sentencing. Because you see, since Nazia's been gone, I've been affected financially. Bitch, what is you talking about? What is you talking about? What the? Hey, Queen Bee? What is you talking about, Annette? Because that sentencing ain't had a damn thing to do with you ain't got no money. That one ain't had nothing to do with the other girl. Sure didn't. One ain't had nothing to do with the other. Veronica says, this stuff will get you crazy and crazier. I don't know what to tell you. Welcome to this crazy ass family that I don't understand. Lucky I was long distance off and on. Veronica, this is some shit. And it gets worse. Travis said, where Roxy at? I haven't seen that snow moose in a month of Sundays. I don't know where that hippopotamus nose thing at. I don't know. Gina said, I hope she never get another child in her home again. She don't even need a pet rabbit. Nope. Hey, Shuquisha, welcome, boo. Miss Always a Lady says, how do you sleep when your baby girl don't come home? If my adult children live with me, I would not close my eyes until they walked in my door. I would never understand that. It's always a lady. We're truly different breeds, sis. We ain't like them. We ain't like them. And we are, listen, I'm grateful to God that we are not. Ron said she put those glasses on and started looking off in orbit like she had to find where Jarvis was in the room. Just stupid. That was the game she played. And you know what's fucked up, though? They let her play that game. They did. They bought her bullshit. They bought her bullshit. PJ said, Mocha, that dry wig had that bitch brain tight. Yeah, dry like that. I know that bitch scalp was dry as well. Couldn't think. We don't know where the fuck Roxy at. That bitch is in hiding. Veronica said that was funny as hell. That looked like a movie I used to watch on ID channel with fake actors. How's she gonna act like she didn't see Jarvis and she did it so well? She did it so well. They allowed her to do that shit. Leopard says, not the house in Virginia class. Say it ain't so, Mocha. This porch is lit tonight. Leopard, this porch ain't been shit all night. They been showing their ass out all night, Leopard. All night. All night. But I'm glad I'm glad I popped on to do a live. Because I love opening my porch, just for us to have a conversation, for everybody to have a place to go relax and be themselves. And that's what I love about us, because we could be ourselves, laugh and talk about a little bit of this and a whole lot of that. Because this shit is insane. You can't make sense of what's been laid out in front of us. It's all the characters for me. It's like the character list keep growing. Every time you turn around, a new character pops the fuck up. Why? Why? Where y'all been? Where y'all been? Where y'all coming from? Why now? Why y'all couldn't show up when it really mattered? That's all I'm saying. That's it, and that's all. I don't give a fuck. It is what it is. Tell the truth and shame the goddamn devil. But neither here nor there. I appreciate everybody tonight. Everybody that showed up on this porch, I appreciate you from the bottom of my heart. But we're going to get on out of here. I'm going to pop on live sometimes tomorrow during the day, early. And then we'll see where it goes from there. But it's been a long day for Mocha, so I'm going to call it a night. I appreciate everybody that hit the like button, everybody that showed up to the chat. I appreciate everybody. The donations to the channel, the gives, the super chats, super stickers, cash apps. I love you all. Make sure your notifications are set so you know when I go live on tomorrow. And if nothing else, make sure you love on yours. Take care of yourselves. Take care of others. And until then, I wish you all a good night, and I'll talk to you all soon.
We stand tall, we rise as one. No lapels, the work ain't done. No. Mocha leading from the heart, never run. Truth and caring, everything we become. It's more than a vibe, it's a home, it's a call. Over here we catch each other when we fall. This is family. Team full of truth and a chat full of cheer. Mocha in the seat, steady steering the ship. Every topic got depth, every comment got grip. We don't tear folks down, we just build them up. If you're moving off love, then you one of us. Know the pride in the room and the vibe so loud. Every bell in the check gon' rep that crowd. We stand tall, we rise as one. Know the bells, the work ain't done. Mocha leading from the heart, never run. Truth and caring, everything we become. It's more than a vibe, it's a home, it's a call. Over here we catch each other when we fall. This is family. one tribe, one mission in mind. We protect what's right and we hold that line. It's the chat where the truth and the love collide, where the voices don't hide and the pain gets light. We see you, we feel you, we fight for the cause. Every kid, every tear, we break down walls. When you hear that bell, that's the call to act. We family now, and that's just facts. We stand tall, we rise as one. No other bells, no work ain't done. No leading from the heart, never run. Truth and care are everything we become. It's more than a vibe, it's a home, it's a call. Over here we catch each other when we fall. This is family. This one's for every voice we fight for and every child who needs to be heard. We see you, we feel you, we stand with the truth. This is the Know Your Bells. Leave a comment, like, share, and subscribe. Stand tall with it. Join the family.
Good night, everyone. God bless.